Do you think that women tend to lust after bad boys but want to settle down with nice guys?
Oh, we sure do. I love a bad.
What percent of the time do you think men swipe right on dating apps?
Well, they swipe. I mean, this is what they've told me. They literally just swipe right on everyone, and then they just make their decision afterwards.
Right. But okay. But think about this. Why do they do that?
So they can see their options.
Okay, right. Because women's standards are ridiculously high.
Yeah.
That's why they have to do that. Women swipe right, or men swipe right 45% of the time.
Okay, would you consider yourself a traditional African woman or more of a feminist?
Feminist all the way. Eh? A traditional African woman, that is not me. No, my mother and my ancestors have fought for feminism and for women. So there's no way I'm going to be a traditional African woman who cooks and cleans. That's not me.
Because for Bruno Mars, you're down tomorrow, right?
Most likely. And it might be 15 minutes in. Might be 15 minutes in with Bruno now.
How long would he really have to talk to you?
Bruno?
Yeah, like if he said, I want sex, like, would you?
If Bruno started singing Versace on the floor, everything would happen. I'd be butt naked before he got to the first verse. He wouldn't even have the first V out.
What would you say the biggest difference is between an African woman and an African American woman?
I think African American women are more liberal, yes. And African women are a bit uptight because basing on the way we have been raised and basing on how we have seen our mothers go through marriage, there's a certain way we want to behave. And I don't think that is how African American women behave.
How are you?
I'm okay. I'm Queen Bianca from Burundi.
Oh, Burundi.
Yeah.
So tell me, what do you like to do for fun?
I love fucking.
Okay. So, that is interesting. What else?
Singing, listening to music.
You sound like a lot of fun. Would you consider yourself a traditional African woman?
50-50.
50-50.
Just so attractive. You know?
How do bad boys treat women?
Horrible.
So then why would you want to be with a bad boy when they treat you badly?
Because they do other things that the good ones don't.
Like what?
I don't want to go there.
We know. We know.
They do.
Why do you think?
So, what type of man are you looking for?
I'm looking for a rich man.
Oh, rich?
Yeah, who's ready to spend his money on me.
Okay.
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
Would you say that bad boys, do you look at them as more of protectors?
They are protectors. I do feel like, I found more security in the bad ones, but I also feel like I got used by more of the bad ones than I did being protected. So
Speaking of being a protector,
And that other women don't want. So there's loads of men. When you think about how many guys are out there, you could easily pick one of these guys and they would worship your feet. They would just be so happy.
Yes, that's what I want.
No, but you don't.
No, you don't.
But you don't pick them.
You don't.
You don't
I
pick them.
pick them.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't. Because if you did right now,
You'd be married.
listen, you'd be
I
married.
just called off an engagement, right?
What?
women often want what they can't have.
yes,
So then wouldn't you say that chasing women is terrible advice for men?
chasing women is terrible.
Because if he chases you, then he's basically telling you you can have me, and he's no longer a challenge.
I like a chase because I always got my running shoes on. So yeah, I do like a chase.
Do you think that men?
Here, this side.
Yeah, I think in 2022, any girl that complain, I'm not talking about race because that's the first thing people always bring in. I'm talking about female to male. I think in 2022, if you're complaining about the pay gap as a woman, you're probably just lazy. I have never had a problem getting the same pay as a guy. One issue is that women don't ask for raises, so 60% of
it. So
Speaking of being a protector, if women expect men to pay for sex, why don't men expect women to pay for bodyguards?
because they're stupid.
Why do women often describe men as stupid, but then expect love from them in return?
Why do we describe them as stupid? Because we've been through a lot of stuff. So because
But isn't it fair to say a lot of men have been through a lot of stuff as well?
they have, but I feel like
Go ahead, name 3 countries outside the United States. Go.
Jamaica. Europe.
Europe. Okay.
Dubai.
All right.
Good job.
Fantastic. Ladies, no helping. Let them answer the question. No helping.
She got it.
All right, so who's go ahead. Name 3 countries. You can't name what the girl before you named. Yeah.
Asia.
Okay.
She named all the ones that I would call out.
That's the only country you know is Asia?
No, that's not the only country, but she already named the ones that I would have said.
So the other countries you would have said are Europe and Dubai?
Yeah, well, Europe.
So your 3 countries are Europe, Dubai,
United States
and
of
Asia.
America.
Can't name America.
That's not a.
You're 30, by the way?
Yeah, I am.
And the 3 countries that you can name are Europe, Asia, and Dubai.
At this moment, yeah.
At 30.
Okay, no worries. Who's up next? Go ahead.
Australia.
Okay.
Australia,
London.
London,
And I don't know, China.
China.
Good job.
Who's the president of London? Can you recall the president of London? What's the capital? What's the capital of London?
What is it?
I'm asking you. Is the country you named?
I don't know. What
Okay.
is it?
All right.
Wait, you're a teacher?
A preschool teacher.
Got it.
All right. Well, they don't teach geography in preschool, my friend. All right. What about you, Smack? I name 3 countries.
She's finna say Broward.
Okay. Come on.
West Palm Beach.
Japan.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That's 1. Go ahead.
2 more.
Haiti.
Haitian.
Shout out to Haitian.
Shout out to Haitian.
One more. Haitian.
Fucking, what is it? India?
Motherfucker. Okay. India. She got it. Incredible. All right. What about you? 3.
Iceland,
Okay.
Zambia, Serbia.
Okay.
Okay. What about you?
Okay, I'm gonna do Uruguay.
She been flued out the way she said it.
Yeah, those are random ass countries, yo.
She been flued
Serbia.
out.
The